and today we're going to be talking about how to fuel your spiritual growth. So I'm just going to give you a tip that I found really useful on my journey, okay? I became really passionate about wanting to grow spiritually, grow personally, and I wanted to make it happen for myself. I didn't want to wait around for kind of life to occur and me to figure things out. So I went on a journey and I explored. So I want to encourage you to fuel your spiritual growth by exploring in daily life. Now, I want you to know that there is a big difference between exploring your spiritual growth and exploring life in order to grow spiritually. The difference between that and seeking and searching. Here's my take on it. When you're seeking to grow spiritually and you're searching, it has sort of a forced energy about it. It sort of is like something's out there, I've got to find it, and it starts to have, for a lot of people, this sort of desperate energy about it. It no longer becomes fun and it becomes this need to get. That's not what it's about at all. You really want to take a light-hearted, fun approach, like life is an adventure and you're exploring life to grow spiritually and treating it with curiosity and like the adventure it is. I always say make yourself your passion project. Treat it like a hobby. Like in your spare time, you've got choices about what you can do with that time. You can use that time to go and do sports, activities, nature stuff. You can engage in different interests. You can read, you can watch TV, you can socialise with people, and you could dedicate some of that time to fueling your spiritual growth. So here's my suggestion to you. Make a declaration today, make an intention that you set with yourself, that each day you want to learn, you want to heal, and you want to grow, and you're ready to play with life, not seeking, searching, desperate, deadline driven, but you're ready to play with life as life unfolds in order for that to happen. What happens when you do this is, first of all, you're saying you want it, and the power of this is that you're declaring to life and to the universe that you want your spiritual growth. You're not trying to hide from it. A lot of people are either not interested in it, so they don't intend it, so they don't really explore it and it doesn't happen, or two, they really don't want it and they're hiding from it. They purposely avoid all things personal growth, all things exploration of themselves. They won't be with their feelings and they will ignore the signs life is giving them. So instead of hiding from it or being disinterested, you're choosing to declare and engage with life, to have fun with it, to be curious, to play, to explore. So that's the first thing. Have the declaration, have the intention. The second thing is there are things that you can literally dive into that will powerfully fast forward your spiritual growth. They have done this for me and I'm going to suggest them to you. Here are a couple of them. Go and explore your numerology. I used to think numerology was just something random you read in the newspaper or a magazine column that was kind of surface level and a bit of fun and a bit of a joke, and it's not. Numerology is extremely powerful. I do it with all my coaching clients. I get them to look at their basic numerology numbers, use different books are available that are really powerful. If you explore your numerology, it's going to help trigger your spiritual growth. The second thing you can do, dive deep, is astrology. When I had my astrology done, it blew my freaking mind. It's so powerful, and I know other people have had it done, it blew their mind as well. Not your horoscopes in the newspaper, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about trained professional astrologers who will give you your actual chart in detail. It will blow your mind. It's powerful for fueling your spiritual growth. You have a greater understanding of yourself, you have a greater understanding of what the challenges are that you're here in this life to overcome and learn, what your soul's chosen to master, as well as your gifts and talents and what kind of purpose you can bring into the world. I also highly encourage you to fuel your spiritual growth with things like meditation. So you create stillness with yourself so you can actually hear your soul speaking to you. You can actually notice your intuition. And when you meditate and you create a stillness within, you're much more alert to life around you and how life is interacting and guiding you, getting signs from the universe to support your spiritual growth. One of the things that I got really excited about on my own spiritual growth journey is when you start to engage with these things and explore, find out more about yourself and your soul and why you're here, it becomes like this magic carpet ride. It's like playing a mystery game, a game of Cluedo. I don't know if you know that game, but you're putting the pieces of the puzzle together to understand yourself and what this life journey is about for you. And it's so inspiring. It gives you such a boost of motivation. It makes every day exciting and filled with possibility. So I hope these tips and ideas and suggestions are helpful for you to fuel your spiritual growth. I would love to hear from you, so please do reach out and leave me a message if you're here on my website or my social media. If you know anyone in your own group and your own social network or community who's also into spirituality and wants to fuel their spiritual growth, please do share this with them. And I am really looking forward to sharing more daily inspiration again with you really soon.